Okay, this is a 2012 Mini Cooper S R56. Taillight's not working. The dealership told me that it was melted and I had to replace them. So let me show you real quick what I did to fix them. I took the taillight out. There's some other videos that'll show you how to kind of pop off the trim. But I just took a small screwdriver on the inside, and these are the areas where you would want to put the screwdriver in and pop it off. Okay, and then there's 3 screws. 1, 2, 3. It's just a hex bit. So yeah, pulled them off. There's one connector here on the back of this. Okay, there's the connector. You just push in on the little tab and that pops out. And then you get your taillight out. All right. Now on the taillight, you see all these little tabs around here. I just had to pop each one of those tabs off. I just carefully like leaned it back with one screwdriver and took another flathead and popped them each loose one at a time. As soon as it came loose, this slid out. This is the inside when you pull off those tabs. So you'll see, like, inside the bulb, you have, you know, the 2 parts that connect to the outside. And then you have these little fellows right here. There's 2 of them. Now my issue was these had gotten really hot and melted the plastic. Well, 2 things. They melted this plastic. So let me pull one of these out. That actually was melted. I mean, look at that. See how it's melted? So that melted plastic was making it really hard to spin or twist the light back in or out. The other problem I was having is that right in here, it was really corroded and dirty. You can see where I've sanded these now. So I took some light sandpaper and I just sanded those connections, top and bottom. And then I took this part and these little tabs, now they're still a little bent, maybe I could bend them more, but I sanded on the inside of that, and I just made sure, you know, I bent them a little bit so that they were both even. This center one worked perfect, so I used this as my template to know how to do it. So sand these, bend them so that they're straight. Careful bending metal because it weakens it, so be real gentle, but sand the inside where it's going to connect. Sand the connections where it connects here. I took a razor blade and I went in and cleaned up some of these so there's no raised spots, so that now this light bulb can spin much more easily. And what you'll see is as I put this in, these little wings go in, and then as I turn it, see how they touch the top and bottom metal? Boom, now that it's clean, I went back, plugged it back into the car. I just took this piece, plugged the connector back in the car to test it, and bam. Both of these lights were broken before, they wouldn't work, and now they both work. So I imagine if you're having a similar problem, you could just open this up, clean it up a little bit. Be careful, I wouldn't work on this while it's plugged in, that would be not good. But disconnect it, clean all these connections up, take out the melted plastic because it does melt for some reason, and then see if you can save yourself $200 or $400. There you go.